Hello, welcome to Let's Play Geoguessr. Geoguessr is a web-based game that utilizes Google Street View to make a person guess where he's at. Essentially, it puts you somewhere in the world, and then you have to use the clues, whether it be like the landscape, like these trees, or the language, like a road sign I'm sure I'll see in a second, or maybe the people, their skin tone, etc. And then you have to guess where you're at in the world. So here's the first map. It's just placed me onto it, and I'm going to have to figure out where I am. Immediately, it seems very northern to me, though I'm not sure if I'm in the Americas or if I'm in Europe. And now I'm leaning towards Europe, maybe even Scandinavia, for seeing those buildings. Yeah, this is definitely Scandinavia, or at least it's some northern European area. Malmplassen. Unfortunately, I'm not able to distinguish between the different, like, Scandinavian, Northern German, if it's like Sweden or Danish or Norwegian or even Finnish, even though I know that's not a Germanic language. I can't quite distinguish between them. Yeah, they're written forms. Wow, it's difficult to tell where this is at. Okay, so I think it's either Sweden, Norway, or Finland. I'm fairly certain it's one of those. Just get in here and look at the people. There aren't any people. Maybe they're inside because it's too cold outside. Nice car. Okay. I'm gonna go with Norway. I'm gonna go with Norway. I think this is Norway. But where in Norway? Norway's a big, long country. I'm gonna say right. Oh, here. Oh, not bad at all. It's a pretty darn good guess. It's a little more south of where I was at, but I was guessing north to hedge against one of these random places up north. Okay, next map. Oh, I went from a very wealthy country to a very poor one. This is most certainly in South America, or maybe even Africa. Let's take a look at the people first. It could be South Africa, but I think it's administration, municipal. Okay, it's South America. Yeah, I can tell by this person's not. A lot of times if I have trouble determining whether I'm in South America or in the subject of Africa, I can just look at the people. If they look mestizo like this lady, I believe, then I know immediately that it's not Africans. It's not in South Africa, because the people in South Africa are either white or solid black. But where in South America is this? Or I should say Latin America / South America, because it could be in Mexico. And it was a very dry area too, isn't it? Which makes me think maybe Mexico, maybe Brazil? I don't think it's Argentina. People in Argentina are relatively white, even though they speak Spanish and they're Latin as well. They're very white compared to the other people in South America. La Española. I think Española used to be the name of these islands, though I don't really remember. I'm leaning towards Mexico. I'm really bad at guessing South American countries. It's by far my worst. I don't recognize their flags. I'm not very familiar with them. The language is all homogenous, so I can't do that. You know, it's essentially Portuguese or Spanish. So I can't tell Portuguese and Spanish apart anyway. So I'm not really able to tell which country I'm in. So it really comes down to a guess. But I'm going to say that this is Mexico, I guess. Partido Revolucionario Institucional? The institution of revolution? I have no idea. Okay, time to make my guess. Oh, I don't want to guess wrong because of how good my guess was in the last round. I want to build off of that and do well. But that's not going to happen, so I'm going to go ahead and take my guess. I'm going to say right around here in Mexico. Not bad. thought it was a decent guess. Yeah, a little far geographically. I got the right country though. I should have guessed a little more north. I thought it was northern Mexico, but I guessed a little south to hedge in case I was wrong. Okay. This is America, and it's probably in the southeast. When I say America, I mean the United States of America. Or is it? What vehicle is this? Oh, it's a Ford Ranger. Yeah, American. It's very open, so maybe not the southeast. Maybe it's like Iowa or something. No. This is definitely the southeast. But it's so flat. But it's like Missouri or something. Yeah, I'm gonna guess like over here. Wow, I got the. Oh well, I said Missouri. It was actually in Kansas, but I did pretty good. It was a pretty good guess. Okay, I'm back in Europe. Back in Northern Europe, I think. Let's go read this road sign and see what it says. It doesn't say anything in it. What on earth is that? It kind of looks like a camera on its side. I hear it rains down in Africa. Okay. Alright, so this is Northern Europe. But where in Northern Europe? Oh, look at that. What's that, like a barn or something? Oh wait, it's just an old barn that's roof is fallen in. This could even be Scandinavia, but it doesn't look Scandinavian. Scandinavian, it doesn't look Scandinavian. Oh, this could be like one of the Baltic states, like Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania. Yeah, I think it's one of those. Yeah, okay, I'm pretty sure. It could be Poland as well. So I'm going to hedge and guess like Lithuania in case it could be Poland, it could even be Czech Republic. It's definitely not Ukraine or Belarus. I'm going to guess right here in like southern Lithuania. Oh, it's Finland. I'm not good at guessing the Finnish language. I think Finland is actually, their language is all by itself. No one else speaks a language related to Finland except I think Hungary. The Hungarian language is also technically related to Finland, but the Finnish. But that's it. Alright, next round. That was a pretty poor guess. Pretty poor round. I gotta make up for it with this one. Okay. This could be Australia. Pretty sure it is. One thing that always gives Australia away is their very red dirt. I just want to check the language just to make sure. The problem with Australia is it's so huge. Just because I've narrowed it down to that country doesn't really mean I'm going to have a good guess. Oh, this is not Australia. This is Brazil. Isn't it? Yes, it is. Huh. Brazil can also have very red dirt. I have noticed that before. Okay, let's see. Brazil. I'm going to say here. Not a bad guess. 500 kilometers? It's like, what, like an hour drive? No, way more than an hour drive. Like, many hours. Okay, let's see how I did. 17,261. That's a pretty good map. Anything over 15,000 I consider to be relatively good. Not my best. My best is in the 20,000s, but pretty decent map. Thank you everyone for watching.